All right, you guys, so inside of this video, we're gonna be doing something crazy. This is not just a tutorial. This is not a challenge. This is not how to find winning products. This is everything inside of one video that is going to be nothing but value. If you're currently running a Shopify dropshipping business and not seeing numbers like this, which me and my students are consistently doing, make sure you smash that like button and drop a comment and also subscribe. So first, we need to understand the three main steps to dropshipping. So number one is gonna be finding a product. This goes for any business, but especially dropshipping, because whatever product you're selling is pretty much going to determine how you do every other step 2 and step 3. There's a simple equation that pretty much ensures you get a winning product every single time. First, just hop on TikTok. So when we go into the TikTok app, you guys, right away, all we're going to do is go ahead and type in hashtag helpful products. A lot of you guys also hear about TikTok made me buy it, hashtag Amazon best finds. Anytime you see something say sponsored, it means it's an ad. We can simply click learn more and it's gonna open the website for us. We can copy the link and save this website in our notes or on Google Docs and save that for later. Now keep in mind, when we are searching for products, like I said, the more websites we find, the better. But now you guys, after we've got a bunch of websites saved, it's now time to actually hop on the computer so we can start using Dropship.io and actually seeing if these websites are making sales. So once you guys are inside the sales tracker, what's really cool is you're gonna be able to see a lot of different things. You're gonna be able to see the websites on the left column right here, and then you're gonna be able to see all the different sales. Sales today, sales yesterday, sales in the last 7 days, and sales in the last 30 days for any website that you want to search that's hosted on Shopify. This is really, really cool, you guys. And another cool thing about it is it only works for Shopify stores. And the reason that's cool and not a bad thing is because it pretty much tells you if they're drop shipping or not. Because when you see that it's a Shopify store and it's making, X, Y, and Z of your list of like 30, 40 websites, 20 websites, however many you saved, go ahead and search all of them into Dropship.io. As you guys can see, I have quite literally hundreds of stores searched on my Dropship.io account at all times, which is crazy. And that's how yours should look as well, because this tool can literally save you so much time and make you so much money. After you search the websites, you're just gonna go and look for whatever's making sales. You guys, do not sell a product unless it is making sales right now. I'm giving you guys a ton of free winning products right here as well, so feel free to pause and screenshot. But if you do, like this video because I'm dropping insane value. After that, we've got section number 2, or stage 2 of the dropshipping process, which is actually building a website, because we obviously are not going to go out there and buy a storefront. With that being said, to build your website, we're going to be using Shopify. If you don't already have a Shopify account, or even if you do, I definitely recommend you guys start a new one while you're watching this video, because doing that is going to allow you to start from scratch, which will give you the opportunity to do everything exactly how I'm telling you in this video, which if you want this stuff to work, I recommend you follow these steps 100%. Otherwise, it might not work, you guys. There's a link right at the top of the description that says sign up for Shopify for free. Go ahead and go to that link, you guys. Sign up for Shopify. Pause this video and do it now if you haven't already. Make sure you use the link in the description so you could get Shopify for free for your first couple days, and then also only $1 per month after that. All right, so you guys are probably wondering why I have this MacBook Air 15-inch pulled up on my screen, and that is because the first step is going to be to go ahead and purchase this MacBook. No, I'm just playing, you guys. The reason I love Apple's website so much and I'm using it for this example is because it is clean. There's not a bunch of reviews. There's not a bunch of pop-ups saying, oh, get your iPhone. There's only 5 left. There's only 5 remaining. You have 3 minutes to check out before your cart blows up. It's literally just saying, this is the product. This is what it does. This is the price. Here's how you buy. That is all you want your website to do. All right, you guys, let's freaking go. So you guys already know we're about to get started building this Shopify store. Got my creator blue light glasses on. Of course, you guys gonna protect my eyes from the blue light while we go on this journey of actually building this store. But as we move forward, all I'm gonna do is just skip all. I'm just gonna skip past those questions, choose where my business is located, and then just sign in. Over on this left-hand side is really gonna be the main menu items that you're gonna use. The main things you're gonna go, the main places you're gonna navigate to are all really gonna be right in here. So what we're gonna do first is go to online online store and we're gonna pick what's called a Shopify theme. What a theme is actually the thing that basically builds the makeup for your website. So say I pick a certain theme, that basically means that I picked a certain vibe for my website to kind of build off of. I recommend just going with Dawn. This Dawn theme loads like that. So if you use this theme and make your website super simple, you're gonna have a very fast loading speed, which does matter because when people pop off social media to your website and all of a sudden it's taking 20 seconds for your website to load, they're just gonna leave. They're not gonna wait that 20 seconds. They're just gonna go back and start scrolling again. So it's crucially important that you take advantage of that, website load speed, because if you don't, it could simply make or break your business. As we pull up the customization, it's literally just blank right now. There's literally just nothing, right? As you can see, just a bunch of examples, that's it. All I'm gonna do right now is build out the foundation. So building out the foundation on the websites that I build, I like to just go like this. Delete the current section that we have, and all I'm gonna add is featured product. Literally, that's it. Featured product, and then you could add even a newsletter underneath if you want to, but I already have that right here, so I don't need to add it. With that being said, that's literally it. I'm just gonna add that right there, and then I'm gonna go to the theme settings and mess with the colors. Something that I always do, you guys, is I keep my websites for the most part black and white. The reason I like black and white is because it's clean. There's no way that somebody's gonna hop on your website and it's gonna look bad or not gonna look good, or black and white is just such a clean, neutral color that it works for just about anything. So no matter who hits your website, what product you're selling, you can almost guarantee that black and white is going to work well for you. Obviously, you can throw colors in, but if I throw colors in, I like to do it in the product photos. It's a lot cooler to have a black and white website and then really vibrant product photos than it is to have a very vibrant website and very dull product photos, right? You basically want your website to just host the product. You want the product to be the thing that the shining light is on, right? So making your website simple almost makes your product look nicer, look more complex, look more intricate, because the simplicity of your website makes the human brain think when it sees it to just go straight to the product, because the rest of the website's, black and white. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back. Obviously, at this point, I don't even know what product we're gonna throw on this store yet. We're just gonna pick one, obviously, for the sake of this video. But another thing I like to do, this is before I even add anything else, you guys, is I go down and go to policies, and I just start all my policies. So the refund policy. So make sure you guys go through here. One thing I wanna say is make sure you guys go through here and go ahead and fill out all of this stuff to match your info, right? So like date, fill that out, right? Fill out all the places that are green and yellow highlights right here with your own info, so then you could actually, make this privacy policy yours. As far as return policy, you guys, one thing I recommend doing is having a return policy that allows customers to return within 30 days. So basically saying that, hey, if you get your product and you don't like it, you're able to return it. The reason I recommend that is just because it's kind of the standard nowadays, you guys. The next thing we're gonna do is just go ahead and go to shipping and delivery. The reason I like to do all this before I even put the product on the store, because this is just the boring stuff, you guys. This is stuff you just want to get out of the way. The rest of it's fun, right? So I'm just gonna get rid of all this stuff. As far as shipping goes, we're just gonna delete the current zone. We don't even need this one at all, or this international one, and we're just gonna create our own. So what I'm gonna do is check international, check United States, and I'm gonna call this worldwide shipping. As you guys know, I like to do free shipping because I don't like to charge customers twice. I feel like it's always the worst when you're shopping online. Say you're buying a t-shirt for $100, and then you go to buy the t-shirt and it's actually $130 because there's expensive shipping. I never like that. So free worldwide insured shipping, boom, 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 and then I'm just gonna go 00, obviously keep it free, and then click save. The next thing you got to do is you got to go to your world markets and actually update all of these. As you can see right here, you got to go do this. If you don't do this, your customers are not going to be able to check out from other countries. So all I'm going to do is go to market status, active, and then click save. And now everybody from everywhere can check out on my website. So after this, the next thing that we're really going to want to do is go ahead and just go to online store and go down to navigation, so we could actually add these terms and policies and things like that to our footer menu and our main menu. So with our footer menu, I'm just going to go ahead and add these links to these policies. You just go down, click policies, and just add the ones you want. Obviously, privacy policy, refund policy, boom, and then let's do terms and of service, boom, and then we'll also do the little contact us page, just because it's good to have that on your website for sure. So right here, I'm gonna also change this to more about us. I like to do that. I just think it looks cleaner than footer menu. I don't think footer menu necessarily looks that good. Boom, click save. Basically, at this point, we've now got everything set up with the main menu. I'm gonna get rid of this catalog. Then I'm also gonna get rid of this contact, and we're just gonna have home, and then we're gonna have featured product, which we'll add once we actually add the product to our store. But at this point, you guys, we have shipping set up, we have everything, all the little settings and stuff set up and out of the way. So now comes the fun part, which is actually adding the product and going crazy with that stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this little product right here, which is actually the water Glock. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but it's essentially this little thing. So it's like a water like Glock thing, right? It's like basically a squirt gun, but a water gun. So what we're gonna do right here is go ahead and get some images for this. I do recommend you taking your own images. So I do recommend you go ahead and order this off of Amazon so you could take your own content and then use that content for the website, because that's always gonna look better. All right, you guys, so basically when it comes to adding the product, as I said, we're just gonna add the product directly in Shopify, because like I said, you guys wanna be using a private sourcing agent, and if you're not, just join my free course. It's literally free, and once you're inside and start making sales, you'll be able to use my private sourcing agent right away. We're just gonna call it the Water Blaster. I think that's just a great name. So Water Blaster, boom, super easy. I'm gonna go over to this website, which is the competitor, and I'm actually just gonna use their description to kind of get an idea for ours. So what I'm gonna do is copy this, log into ChatGPT. I'm just gonna go like this, and then I'm just gonna go and copy the rest of it and just say, can you make this, but make it better? And like I said, you guys, please, please, please make sure you do take the time to actually go through and put a custom description on your product. So many people just leave the description blank or something like that, and it just doesn't look good, you guys. You need to have the description actually custom. You can't use the AliExpress description. You don't wanna do anything like that. You wanna make it super, super, easy to understand. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this name everywhere. Next thing we're gonna do is actually see how much we're getting this for. So if we go on AliExpress, you guys, and take a look at what we're actually getting this product for, it looks like the most expensive is 12 bucks. So let's say with shipping, we're at $15. I always like to overestimate with what it might be, because you guys keep in mind that when you're working with my private supplier, they're gonna be able to get you the prices that are right around here. Say $15 is the price. I at least wanna double that. So I'm gonna sell this for $29.99 at the minimum, but we like to start at the minimum and work our way up as we make sales, just because it's a lot better to start low and move high than it is to start high and move low, in my opinion, in the beginning. Because in the beginning, all you're trying to do is get one sale or a couple sales so you can make sure that this product's actually gonna work. The next thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do is just add this all over the store. A lot of times I do the logo and the pictures and all that sort of stuff last, because I know that's always the easiest, and I always like to save the good stuff for the end. It's like the same concept of like, if I eat a salad, this is like hella personal or whatever, but if I eat a salad, I always like say the salad has chicken on it. I always like save the chicken for the end. Like I'll eat all the lettuce and then like I'll save the chicken for the end. Comment if you do the same thing, because it's like saving the best for last type of thing. So that's what I always do. All we have left to do is add pictures, add a logo, and that's really it. We're pretty much ready to sell. I'm just gonna type in the Water Blaster. So when I type in Water Blaster, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make this thing a little bit bigger, because obviously we want this to stick out like a logo. We want to make it look, I love that font for this product. I think that's the perfect font. Yes, sir. Boom. There we go. So Water Blaster. At the end of the day, you guys too, your logo doesn't like a, it's not something that you should spend hella time on. Just like get your logo done and just like, that's that. Don't be somebody who's like taking, months to decide on a logo. Like it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. What matters is that you're getting viewers on your website. So, just do it quick, right? So boom, right here, easy, looks good, perfect, good enough. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna go 1. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna make it a little tinier. Boom, we're gonna go ahead and save page 1. We're gonna go transparent background, raise that up, boom. And then we're gonna be able to bring this onto the store so we could actually put our logo on here, of course. So if I go like this, click up here, I could go ahead and go to theme settings, go to logo, and just drag and drop my logo right here. Now that should change right at the top, as you can see. Now I'm gonna move this desktop logo thing up just because that looks good. Now, as you can see, we've got our logo at the top of the website and on desktop, looks good on both views. As far as this announcement bar goes, you guys, I would either just put free shipping up here or a free product or whatever your offer is. Go ahead and go to checkout. There's another thing you wanna do, otherwise your logo will not show up on the checkout. So go to checkout, go to logo, and then once I click the logo, I'm just gonna click save, and now the logo is gonna show up on our checkout screen as well. So we've done that. Last thing's gonna be colors. I might mess around. I'm gonna keep that white, actually. I like it like that. So perfect. Now you guys, essentially all we have to do lastly is delete the powered by Shopify, which is this little thing at the bottom, as you can see right here where it says powered by Shopify. We gotta do that, and then we gotta add custom pictures. So if we go right here and we actually just edit the code of this website, we can go to footer. I can't believe I just spelled it like that. Powered. All right, so boom, just go right here and just delete. So all I did right there, I'm so sorry, I did not explain any of that. Here, let me go back. So what I did is I click these three little dots, I click edit code. You guys don't gotta be a coder to do this. All I do is go type in footer. Oh my gosh, I did that again. Then I just type in footer, go to footer liquid, and then I'm just gonna go Command F and search for the word powered. So powered, boom, powered by link. I just delete this, and then I click save. Now I'm gonna go back. Last thing I'm gonna do is edit my store name to the water blaster, and then click save, and boom. And now, voila. I think the battery goes, yeah, right back here. Boom, fixed. Oh. Oh shit, you can already hear it. Oh shit, okay, there we go. This thing's pretty sick. This shit's lit. Oh yeah, we're soaking that. All right, you guys, so my attempt is going to be to take one shot from back here and knock this candle. So I'm gonna try to get this candle in.
All I want is satisfaction. Make a move, baby, you got nothing to lose. Give me that good reaction.
All right, you guys, so now we had our little fun with that water Glock. The next thing we're gonna go do is actually put these pictures and stuff that I took on the website. So first off, we gotta crack ourselves a little sparkling strawberry juice beverage from Trader Joe's. We gotta get that one-handed crack. Yo, how does this even happen, yo? This is the only shit that happens to me. I swear, boom, there we go. That ADHD is hitting right now, as you guys can probably tell. Now, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is go to my store, and I'm gonna go to my products, and now we're gonna actually add the images. Let's go. You guys hella hype. All of these guys, boom. Definitely want these two as well. And then I want the drum, boom. Let's put this one here first. All right, sick. And now when we take a look at the product, now we can actually see a photo of the product, which is dope, and a couple more custom photos, which look nice. Obviously, it now looks way better that we have, you know, custom photos. So the next thing we're gonna do is go to Giphy. You guys wanna go to Giphy.com because this is where we're gonna actually make a little mini video for the description. This is super cool, and it makes your website and description look like 100 times better. I've actually never even done this on my channel, like showed you guys how to make a Giphy, but we're gonna do it in this one, so let's get it. So if I go right here, I go to, let's find one that we like. That's a good one. Let's see what this one is. Boom. Let's see what this one is. I like that one. Or let's see this one. Oh yeah, that one. Boom, open. All right, sweet. So now what I do is I go sign into my Giphy account, of course. Then we're gonna choose file, go right to here, open, boom. Now I can just choose whatever timeline I want. So right here, you to upload, and now this is gonna make a Giphy to where I'm basically gonna be able to now put like a video in my description. So now I'm gonna go upload to Giphy, upload complete. Now I'm gonna go embed, go copy code. Now let's go right here. Go to code. Now I'm gonna go over here, you guys, and you're just gonna look wherever you wanna paste it in your description. All right, you guys, and just like that, as you can see, we now have the Giphy in the description. Obviously, having this little video makes it look cool because it's kind of adds a little action. When people are on the website and they can see that video in the description, they kind of automatically can see like, oh, you know, this is dope. This is how it gets used. They can see a little bit more about the product that they usually couldn't see. Last thing to do is just a homepage, and then we're literally done and ready to make sales, or in other words, ready to get started marketing, you guys. Marketing is obviously crucial, and that's what we're gonna talk about next, so make sure you keep watching. But with that being said, what we're gonna do is go up and just drop a image right into here, and then we're gonna use this for the homepage because I think it's a good bright image that would look nice right here. So perfect. And as I said, it does look nice right here. So perfect. Image overlay opacity, get rid of that, click save. Now you guys, we've got a good looking website. It's ready to go, it's set up, it's clean, it's smooth, easy to use. I don't want you guys to have to add a bunch of apps. I have other videos explaining how to add apps, what apps I use, stuff like that. So I'll let you go and watch those if apps are something you have the budget for and you're, wanting to add more things to your business. But honestly, I recommend you guys in the beginning, just make a website with no apps, because once the product goes viral, that's when you can go and add all these apps, do all this extra stuff. But before that, just make a simple website and get started marketing, which we're gonna talk about right now. All right, you guys, so for this example, we're gonna need an empty can. So the reason that I just obnoxiously drank this can in front of you guys is to explain a topic or a phenomenon that is called marketing. So with this being said, you guys, when I just have this can sat right here, what does it look like, or what is this? It's just a can, right? It's an empty can. It holds no value. You would call it garbage, right? If I take this same can and I take a little pen like this, now as you can see, this can now looks like a piece of art because it's in a case. Some of you guys are probably thinking, oh, it doesn't look like a piece of art, it's just a can. That's so dumb. Nah, bad example, Jeremy. But the reason that this looks like just a can to you is because you just saw me make it. But if you are in an art museum, for example, and you came across this can and you had never seen it before, but it's displayed in a display like this, even though this is just a can, all I did to it was change what was around the can, and that gave the can a new meaning.
If I put this candle in an all-white gallery space, it looks like a piece of art. If I put it on in a garage, it looks like a piece of trash. Like someone would throw it away. It's dented. And I think I often use this analogy in design. I could either design the candle and spend a lot of time like telling you about the candle, or I could just design the room and let it sit there.
So when it comes to marketing it, there's a few things that you need to keep in mind that are pretty much inevitable. Number one is it's gonna take time. Number two is you're not gonna be successful on your first marketing campaign. And number three is that you need to consistently be focusing 90% of your day on marketing. The marketing is literally the make or break. If you do not have good marketing, you will not make any sales. So you need to spend the most time focused on this. Now, marketing is very similar to the rest of the dropshipping process. We're pretty much just gonna replicate what we already see working. So for example, if I was doing the water Glock, I would go on TikTok, look for other water Glock videos and make similar videos myself and then post those. The reason this works is because TikTok and all social media is based off of an algorithm. What an algorithm is actually a math equation that gives a consistent output. So if you give an algorithm 2 consistent inputs, it's gonna give you a consistent output, meaning 2 + 2 will always equal 4. No matter what platform it is, they're all basically just competing for viewers. They just want more people to spend more time on their platform than any other platform. So that being said, the most important thing to any social media platform will always be, at the end of the day, good content. And this is what I tell people all the time, because in the beginning, it's very easy to get caught up in the nitty-gritties. Am I shadow banned? Am I this? Is it this? I'm not going viral. What's that? 99% of the time, you guys, it's not the algorithm. It's not you being shadow banned. It's just, frankly, because your content sucks. Go on TikTok, pull out your phone, search up your product and go look for all the most viral videos about your product that already exist and just recreate them exactly. Because just like a math equation, if you give the social media algorithm 2 similar inputs, it's gonna give you the same output. This certain video with this certain sound and this certain caption has went viral before. If you make that same type of video with that same sound and that same caption, you have a high chance of going viral again. The reason both of these posts got thousands of likes and are the exact same is because of what I just talked to you guys about. When you take something that already works and replicate it yourself, there's a high chance that you are also going to go viral. So make sure to keep that in mind when it comes to posting, because if you simply just exercise this rule, not only does it make it easy to come up with ideas, but you don't even have to come up with ideas. You just look at what's already working and do it for yourself. So with that being said, that should give you a good example of exactly why this marketing strategy is so strong, and it's also free because obviously posting on social media is completely free.